Yeah.
I just got a notification. I think we're live. We're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the pre-live show for the Winter Biannual Bibliothon of 2018. We are here today to just talk about all of our excitement for the upcoming read-a-thon. So before we get into like all the information bits, before all the fun bits, do we want to just go down the line and introduce ourselves?
Sure. What's the order?
All right. We'll go me, Momo, Red. Oh my God, there's so many of us. Kaz and Brittany. All right. So hi, I'm Emma. I'm from the channel Emma Books.
I'm Murmur from the channel the YouTube Go, the BookTube Go.
I'm Red from Little Red Reader.
Was it me and then Dylan or
Yes.
Dylan and then me? Sorry. And then I'm Cassie from Miss Sassy Cassie.
I didn't hear you say my name, so I just was kind of going by the seat of my pants. I'm Kelly from Kelly's Bookspill.
Oh, I'm Dylan number 5.
Yes.
I'm Katrina Gal.
I'm Brittany from Brittany's Book Find.
Yes. So here are all of our lovely hosts, and I hope all of you are excited to see their wonderful faces during this week. But we're just going to go over a few reminders about dates and stuff to start, and then we're going to get into all of your questions. We're going to talk about this bibliothon and past bibliothons, and I'm super, super hyped. So if you did not know, the Winter Biannual Bibliothon is taking place this Saturday, January 20th to January 26th, and then we are having our group book live show, which is for Otherworld by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller on Saturday, at, January 27th at 12:30 p.m. PST or 3:30 p.m. EST. So that's yes, Otherworld. I'm so excited to read it. And so just a few like non-bibliothon, necessarily like not read-a-thon related info, but I know a lot of you guys overlap to the Biblio Book Club, which is totally independent from the Biannual Bibliothon. A lot of people get that confused. So our book for the Biblio Book Club for, I think it was November to January, was Renegades. And so we were going to be having a live show for that this February. So definitely follow our Twitter in order to stay up to date for when that's going to be. And we have chosen our book for the next Biblio Book Club choice for February through April, and that is The Women in the Window by A.J. Finn, which I'm sure we are all very, very excited to read. So I think that really concludes all of like the original info that we need to go over to start. Just so you guys know, you can totally ask us questions in the live chat on YouTube, or else you can tweet us at Bibliothon, or even use the hashtag WinterBiBib to ask us questions or to contribute to the discussion.
Real quick, Woman in the Window is one of the options for January's Book of the Month Club. If any of you guys are like subscribed to that subscription box, you can always choose that book if it's the one that sounds most interesting. I chose a different one. I don't remember off the top of my head what the name is, but it's about a fake world where abortion is illegal again, and I'm really interested.
Oh, I've seen that. Is that Red Clocks?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I remember it being something red, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
And I think as well, for those asking questions on the live chat, we're going to go through all of the challenges one by one as well and explain everything. So when we do get to that challenge, just re-ask any of your questions just in case we miss it, because I think we'll be going more in depth.
I do see one question. I do see one question that's pretty relevant to the start of this live show. And so Raven says, this is my first time seeing anything about this. Is this just like a read-a-thon? So does anyone want to give a brief overview as to what the Bibliothon actually is?
Me. Okay, so this read-a-thon is a thing that started, what, 4 years ago now? Or is it 2 years ago?
It's like 4 years.
Holy crap. Anyway, it's a read-a-thon that happens twice a year. We have 7 video challenges, which I'm actually not hosting this time, but I'm one of the like originals, so I'm here. Hello. And so we host 2 times a year, and then we have 7 video challenges, 7 reading challenges, 8 giveaways, a partridge in a pear tree, and a live show at the end. And and so during it, one of the challenges is always to read the group book, which is what we were just talking about, Otherworld. And that's what the live show will be about on Saturday. And yeah, so like it was it's not like Booktubeathon, but that's definitely, if you've done it, you know kind of how this works. We like to post our challenges and stuff way ahead of time, so you have lots of time to pre-film and stuff if you know about it and also are smart and ahead of schedule and good at planning, which none of us tend to be. So yeah, that's like the basic thing. I don't know. Did I miss anything?
In the past couple of rounds, we've also introduced Instagram challenges and blog challenges as well. So if you're not posting videos, there's still opportunities for you to participate. If you're not comfortable in front of the camera, or you don't feel like uploading videos, you can still do some other challenges and get more involved as well, other than just reading.
Yeah, and as a note on the Instagram and blog challenges, those don't have individual giveaways. Those are just like for fun to get the rest of the community involved. But I see a lot of people like on my TBR and stuff asking like, do I have to like complete all the challenges? Do I have to read all the challenges? And you absolutely don't have to. Like the challenges are just there for fun. You know, if you want to just do the reading challenges, you can just do the reading challenges, or even if you want to like read whatever you want to read that week, like that's cool too. You can definitely individualize the read-a-thon for yourself, and you don't necessarily have to follow like each challenge that we present to you guys, because they're just options for you to have fun during the week.
And another thing,
I know some of us are even cheating on the reading challenges.
Yeah,
I also saw like a lot of people asking if they have to like enter the reading challenges, and the only thing you have to enter for the video challenges the day of. So say day one, you do day one's video challenge, enter your video of that challenge in the comment section by midnight PST. But you don't have to enter the reading challenges. There's nothing about that. You just simply pick up the book and read as much as you can. And we do have Twitter sprints on our Twitter account that will run, so it can help you read more and accomplish those reading goals. But really, it's literally just have fun and read more.
Yeah, somebody actually just asked, like, while we're on the topic of like just explaining the read-a-thon as a whole, somebody asked, Gemma asked, is there a good read for the read-a-thon? There's not. Mostly during the week we operate out of Twitter. So if you have a Twitter, it's a great place to be because we have reading sprints all week long. So like if you turn our notifications on, you'll get a notification every time we're hosting a new reading sprint. But like we're on our YouTube channel all week long, looking at the comments and approving the video challenges to be posted, and we're on Instagram all week, adding to the story and whatnot. So there's a lot of other ways to be involved, you know, regardless of like how, you know, however much you want to put into it.
There is technically a Goodreads group that's for the Biblio Book Club, but we don't really use it. So it exists somewhere out there in the universe, but like I don't think it's been used in 6 months.
Yeah. Another thing too to note about, since we're talking about the books, the blogger challenges and the Instagram challenges, the blogger challenges are already being announced one day at a time. So I think we're up to day 4 today that's been announced. It's on our Instagram. And then the Instagram challenges will start being announced on Saturday of the Bibliothon. The blogger challenges just take more time for you to prepare, so we want to do it 1 week in advance, but you'll submit day 1 on Saturday, the blog. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes. So since we kind of covered the basics of the read-a-thon, do we want to move on to just like going over the challenges and stuff?
Yeah. Sure. You want to start with like day 1, Dylan, and then keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So my challenge is the character recommends challenge. And so there's actually 2 ways you can do this challenge. You can do it the non-acting way, which is how I did it, spoiler alert. And you can say what books you think that character really likes, so you're recommending books to that character. And the second one is you can act as a character recommending books to the viewer. I was going to do Kath from Fangirl, but that'd be really awkward and weird. I didn't do it. And I've been sick. I was just on a car a couple weeks ago. So like I've been so busy. I just didn't have time to do a lot of stuff. So I just went the easy way. But yeah, that's the character recommends challenge.
And what book are you giving away?
We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson.
Is that even a question, really?
Yeah. So yes.
Yes. So I see that there's a few questions about the giveaways in the chats. Just to quickly go over the guidelines. The way to do the giveaway is to enter on YouTube with video challenges. So for example, Dylan's challenge is the character recommends challenge. So you're going to upload your character recommends video to YouTube, and in the comment section of the host day video on the Bibliothon YouTube channel, on this YouTube channel, you're going to post your link, and then you're entered. And then when we announce all of the winners, we have a separate video that goes up usually 2 weeks after the Bibliothon, so we can watch all of your entries individually. All of the winners will be announced, and then we'll contact you, and then we'll send you your book. So each host has chosen a book based off of their personal interests that they want to send to the winner.
Did you say that they need to post it?
The host challenges, I think, go up at about 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you need to comment by midnight of that same day in order to be entered into the giveaway as well.
Yeah. So
you have almost 24 hours.
There's like more than enough time for everyone across the world to post it, you know?
Yeah. We did announce the video challenges like months in advance, so you can prepare and pre-film so that you don't have to do all of the filming during the readathon as well.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to clarify, because I could definitely see this being like a point of confusion, is that if you're interested in entering the Instagram or blog challenges, there is no physical like giveaway prize for that. It's just bragging rights, because we do sort of recruit hosts. So that is, you know, having them spend their money on prizes and stuff is not something that we ask of our blog and Instagram hosts. So the only way to physically like win like a book is through the video challenges. However, we still encourage entering the blog and Instagram challenges because they are fun. And again, your work will still be displayed on our social media. So, you know, you'll get yourself out there by, you know, winning those challenges. I just want to clarify so nobody's like disappointed if they're like, wait, where's my book?
I think
And
thing
if
too.
you,
Sorry, Cassie.
okay.
Don't enter your Instagram or your blogging challenges on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I thought just this would be good. Like, so the blogger challenges right now, as they're being announced, they're telling you where you can enter and all the details for them, because they're all going to be different. And they're usually going to be on either Instagram or on their blog. They'll tell you how to enter specifically. And then for Instagram, I believe it was just on Instagram, and then tag the Biannual Bibliothon. So
Yeah.
put those challenges in the YouTube. YouTube is simply just video challenges.
Yeah.
Can I just say something quickly as well?
Yes.
Do you want to go, Kathy? Oh, just on that same. Go,
Sorry.
Go.
I was just going to say that we have eight giveaways. The 7 giveaways are the daily challenges for the videos, but then our 8th one is that if you upload all 7 video challenges, then you get entered in to win, what is our number? What dollar amount? I don't remember.
Give or take.
You win a certain amount to go to Book Depository, and then you get to pick your own book. And that is chosen just like out of a hat, basically. It's a random thing that we just put everyone who did all 7 challenges into. So that's the 8th one.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
Momo, go.
So I was just going to quickly say, because I know this happens to me every like round, a lot of us post our like video entry, like if we're the host for that day, we usually post it on our individual YouTube channel and the Bibliothon YouTube channel. And something that always happens with me is that like everyone comments their entries in the video on my YouTube channel, but just make sure to put all your entries on the Bibliothon video of that, because it makes it a lot easier when we're going through the entries and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only links that are really going to qualify is make sure it's on the host day of the actual Bibliothon channel. If you see the same video on our personal channels, it's just because we want to be able to also share it to people that subscribe to our personal channels. But just double check that your link is in the right place. That's all we can't emphasize that enough.
Yeah. Do we want to continue with each of the video challenges with our day 2 host?
Is that me?
Yes.
Okay, so I am hosting on the Sunday, and mine is the Bookish Roast Challenge, which is basically where you roast anything Bookish related. That could be a trope, a character, and you could do this in any form you want. The one that I'm most excited to see is hopefully some people do some rap battles, because I would love to see that. I know personally I'm doing a diss track, but you don't have to do something like music related. It's basically just calling out a character, and it's just super fun. And I'm giving away Paperweight by Meg Haston.
Very exciting. Who's our day 3 host?
It is me. Okay, so hi, I'm Brittany, and my challenge is the Bookish routine. And I saw so I will bring it up too. But pretty much this is like creating any routine video. So like a morning routine, night routine, workout routine, reading routine, whatever kind of routine video. But you have to do it as either dress up as a character or thinking or doing it in a sense of what that character's routine would be like. So it's pretty straightforward, but I saw someone ask if they can just show their reading routine or their routine is what I gathered. It's way up, so if you want to ask it again, feel free. But the challenge has to be Bookish related, so it, in a way of, the way that I described it, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong here, but as a character or what that character's routine would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, rather than you just doing your reading routine involving a character into that routine. That's what I gathered. I think that's what we were going for.
Yeah. We don't have a ton of acting challenges this round. That's like one of the only ones where like it's like pretty straightforward acting, because there's a lot of other ones.
And my giveaway book is Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spear.
I've heard such good things about that.
I know.
So I'm the host for day 4, and I'm hosting the Modernize a Book Challenge. And essentially, this could be another acting challenge where you basically take an element from. Oh, does somebody have their sound on? It is essentially an acting challenge where you take the modern element, whether it. Oh, am I the one that's echoing?
Not me.
No, you're fine.
No.
I'm not hearing any.
Oh, I am.
I'm hearing echo.
Oh, sorry.
I'm hearing echo, but I feel like I'm hearing echo because it's happening to somebody else.
Oh. No, I think it's Emma.
Hold on.
Wouldn't be the first.
It's always Emma.
It's always. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
So Modernize a Book Challenge. Basically, you take an element from our modern time. So that could be anything from technology we have today, social network sites we have today, slang, memes, pop culture references, anything of that sort, and you implement it into a book. So I know like this is really big because there's so many different things you can do with it, but like for example, like you could rewrite a scene from Romeo and Juliet and use use words like it's lit or that's dope or stuff that like they wouldn't say in Romeo and Juliet time. So or you could make like a character's Instagram feed or whatever. So basically just make something that is. I still hear an echo.
I do too.
So,
Who doesn't have
I muted mine to double check, and it's not mine.
Who doesn't have headphones on?
I just put headphones in.
Everyone has headphones in?
I don't have headphones in, but I muted it, and it didn't make the echo go away.
That's so weird. I'll try different headphones and we'll see if that works. But yes, so just take a new element from our world today and put it into a book. And I'm giving away Warcross by Marie Lu. So I am the host for day 5. It's so distracting here.
Oh no. It's terrible. That's so weird. I can't hear any echo.
Okay, but I'm the host for day 5.
Out and I'm like, what's happening?
Let's just wait for check the comments.
Oh well, it sounds like it stopped. Well, maybe. No, never mind.
I can hear it.
Red just went to go get headphones, so we'll see if it's.
I'm gonna try. I have not tried the mic on these headphones, so we will see. We will see.
Okay.
So just a second to get these hooked up here.
Because it went away when you and Emma went.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Technology.
So can you guys hear me on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, let's try Emma's now.
Sorry, guys.
That's so
This is weird. This sounds weird in these headphones.
Is that it?
Okay, are we?
There's still an echo. What?
Yeah, there
What
is.
is causing it? Does somebody have the video pulled up on their computer? And it's playing?
There'd be more of a lag.
I'll go get my other headphones and try it.
Okay, I muted myself and it's still echoed and it's not me.
Same.
Okay.
I'm going to try talking. So one of you guys, it's one of you guys because the echo stopped.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to unmute real quick.
Is it still happening?
Did it happen?
What is that?
Oh my god, your microphone's really like.
Is that Cassie?
That's Cassie.
Yeah, it's Cassie.
It sounds like a
Yes,
monster.
it's Cassie.
Oh, Cass.
Stop.
Is it me?
Yes.
Yes.
That's so weird. I always use these. Okay.
Wait,
hold
now
on.
there's no echo.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it stopped.
We good?
Oh, sweet.
Oh my
okay,
God.
let's just go with
Yes.
that.
Cool.
No, people in the comments are saying it's still echoing, guys.
Okay, I'll try to get these headphones. Hold on.
Okay. So who are we up to next?
Me. So I'm the host for day 5, which is the Bookish Aesthetic Challenge, which sounds a lot more complicated than it is. Basically, the way this works is like a DIY, but not really a DIY. You're just basically creating any kind of bookish aesthetic. And the way I thought of this challenge and what came to mind for me is like if you're a bookstagrammer and you create these just gorgeous bookstagram pictures, you would basically be filming the process of you setting up this bookstagram picture, or say that you want to set up a bookshelf, like show how you set up your bookshelf and make it really pretty, and just different stuff like that. So it's basically just showing us the process of making something look bookish and beautiful, and pretty easy.
Love it. What are you giving away, Kelly?
And I'm giving away Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco.
Nice.
Is my turn?
Yes.
So I am hosting day 6, which is the Bookish Free-for-All Challenge. And this challenge is literally so easy because all you have to do is just send me a bookish related video. Like, don't just send me something that has absolutely in no way connection to books. Like, that's not going to win you anything. But it could be like an acting video. Maybe you want to like recreate a scene, like, you know, act it out, or you want to do some sort of comedy sketch, or what if one character from one book meets one character from another book meets. You could do like a creative one, like a DIY, or maybe like a recreate a cover like in a painting. Maybe you have a really good like recommendation video or something that you're super proud of. It's just a chance for you to kind of like, for me to sort of release the reins and give you guys opportunity to show me what you want to show us without an actual challenge to specify what you're doing, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I kind of rambled there. And then for that one, I am giving away Ruby Red by Kirsten Gear because I love it and I want more people to read it. So it's a little bit of a selfish giveaway.
I feel like we all do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's my favorite book, so mine's very
all right. Yes, I am the host for day 7, and my challenge is Fictional MASH. So this is basically you're doing that game of MASH that I'm sure a lot of us did when we were younger, where MASH stands for like mansion, apartment, shack, and house, and you have all these little categories that determine your life. But for this game, you're using elements from books. So with your partner, you could use some characters and I think in the video challenge announcement video, I included a link to a instruction, like a website with some instructions if you're not familiar with the game. Mm-hmm. There's heaps of like videos of people playing Bookish MASH on YouTube as well if you need some inspiration.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
I did it like
I didn't know either.
Yeah, I did it like 4 years ago. So me with my pink hair is playing Fictional MASH.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go watch.
Pink hair.
Little baby me. But with this as well, you don't have to just leave it there. You can go that extra step as well and have a little fun with it. So you could make a synopsis of a story that's inspired by all of the elements that you've like, all the results that you get from the game. You could make a little book trailer. You could create a book cover, draw or paint a scene from the book, recreate some scenes, like reenact some scenes. So you can have a bit of fun with it as well if you feel like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that challenge.
And what's your
I had so much fun playing that one.
What's your
Yes. I'm giving away Red Rising by Pierce Brown.
Sweet.
And I saw a comment saying that somebody said they missed all of what I said. I mean, did my stuff not?
You can
repeat it
if you need to.
Yeah, if you guys did not hear it, I'm doing the Bookish Aesthetic Challenge, which is day 5, and basically you're just showing us how to create a bookish aesthetic. So like if you're setting up your bookshelf really pretty, or you're setting up a bookstagram picture, just film the process of doing that. And I'm giving away Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It took me so long to get this all set up. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we're finally good now.
Okay,
oh,
good.
and something I wanted to mention. I hate having these headphones. Okay. Something I wanted to mention too is when you enter your challenges, they will be marked as spam. So if you don't see it right away, like we actually approve all them and make sure that they come up in the comment section too as well.
Yeah, because they've got links. YouTube automatically marks it as spam. So it's been entered. You don't need to worry about like commenting again. We will see it and approve it periodically throughout the day whenever we have time.
And also, this made me think of something else. There was a few comments of people being like, well, I don't want to enter the giveaway, or I have spoilers. What you could do is write in your comment with the link, I don't want to enter, but here is my video, or there are spoilers for blank, here's my video, because then we can consult like the other hosts that have maybe read that book, and then we just kind of have the heads up beforehand, so you can just put it in your comment and then link it to as well.
Exactly. And if there's anything that you don't want a lot of people to see, you can post it unlisted, and we don't have to unmark that comment as spam if you wish as well. So just let us know if there's anything we need to accommodate you with.
Yeah, totally.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. And also, one of the rules to winning the giveaway is you have to be subscribed to all of the hosts. So just make sure you go through and subscribe to all the hosts of the Bibliothon if you're planning on entering into any of the giveaways.
Right.
But we're all awesome.
Yeah.
So I think we've gone through like the read-a-thon info. Do you guys want to start talking about some fun
do we want to go through the reading challenges first?
Oh, we can go through the reading challenges too.
Because I know there is one confusion.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we need to.
Oh yeah.
It's with the backlist title, so maybe start with this one. Okay, I'll go through them really quickly and then we'll go through that. So the first one is read a group book. So the group book, which is Otherworld by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. Read a sequel. Read a book you've never heard of before. Read a book under 200 pages. Read a book that was mentioned by another book, movie, show, etc. Read a book about mental illness, and then read a backlist title, which is a book published before 2017. So we've been having like a few of us are like 16, 18, all over the place. So the way we're describing it for this specific read-a-thon is before 2017. So should we clarify any other reading challenges, or does anyone have any questions on specific reading challenges?
Do you want to just read through them since we're like already on the topic of it?
So, I just want to answer a question really fast. For the reading challenges, they're not on our Twitter, but if you go to our reading challenges video that we posted on our YouTube channel, you can either watch the video or we have them in a total list in the description of that video. So it's super easy to go check those out.
And I think that I changed the upload, like the upload default, so it should be in future videos as well. I'm not sure if it will do it in this one. I think. Oh yeah, no, it's okay. They're not in this one, but we will edit this.
Yes, so you can see them in all of them.
And the other one too that a lot of people were having troubles with was the book in other book movies or referenced in something else. Well, we did I believe we posted a Twitter thread for the Gilmore Girls and then another YA thread on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
In the description of this video as well. So you guys can find a whole list of books to go off of.
Yeah. While we're on the topic of reading challenges, Jen asks fantasy books that would work for the mental health challenge. I can only think of one at the moment, and that's Before She Ignites by Jodi Meadows, because the main character is a dragon slayer in a fantasy world, but she also deals with anxiety. I don't know if
any of the Throne of Glass books, because Selena Sardathian has some severe PTSD.
True, Harry as well.
And
Carol.
And Harry, yeah.
Harry, post anything after Goblet of Fire, I would say also Harry Potter.
I would say,
go ahead.
I was going to say Every Haunted Doorway. That's what I'm planning on reading, and I know I've heard a lot of people say it has mental health read.
I would say The Young Elites as well, because there's some PTSD.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In that book.
Oh.
Yes.
Also, someone says, can it just be a mental health book? Yeah, that's
Hell
the
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It has to just be something with some kind of mental health rep in it.
I think the person that was asking about the fantasy is interested in fantasy, so they just wanted recommendations for fantasy books that would also fulfill the challenge. Totally. So yeah, it's just any mental health book, really.
Right.
Okay, so if you guys have any more questions for clarification, you can definitely ask them in the chat, or you can tweet us. Or if you have questions just about like what we're excited for the week, like, and anything we talk about, like if we like ask like what's our favorite challenge of the week, like you can totally participate in the chat as well. So I'm curious, how many video challenges is everyone participating in?
Should we go down the line?
And like have filmed.
Yeah, like how many have you filmed that you're like planning to post? I see Cassie has a nice big 0.
Do we want to just go down the line for these kind of questions? Just to...
yeah, sure. So I think I have 5 filmed at the moment. I have 3 edited. And so tomorrow I'm intending on editing the last 2 and potentially filming 1 more if I can get to it.
Go, girl.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
Who's next? Momo?
Momo.
So I currently have 4 filmed. I just filmed my host day like an hour ago.
I filmed mine yesterday.
And I've edited 2 of them, so I'm just trying to get them uploaded because uploading takes so long. But then I would probably like to film 1 more. I'd like to do 5 out of the 7. So yeah.
Red.
So I have I'm doing 4 of the challenges, one of which is my host day, obviously. And all 4 are filmed and edited. They're almost like completely ready to, like, I have my host day uploaded and scheduled already. So that's like done and taken care of. Well, that was the most important one. So I was trying to get that out of the way. The other ones are pretty much good to go. I'm basically at this point just waiting on like end card clips from the rest of you whenever you guys finish. That way I can throw it in, export it, and get it like on its way. So 4 all together.
Nice.
Kelly.
Is it
Kelly.
me?
I was like,
Kathy.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I'm not posting any of the video challenges because this is my Bibliothon off, which is why our lovely guest host Dylan is here. So he'll talk about his later. I'm not doing anything. I just like hanging out with you guys.
Well, I have 3 filmed, which is amazing for me. Usually I'm filming the week of.
Wow.
And I'm planning on doing 6 of them. I have a definitive plan for 6. But we'll see. We had snow in Alabama, which if you live in the South, you know that this like completely shuts down the entire economy in the South and nobody can go to work. And so my whole family's been home for the past 2 days because we've had snow and everybody's going to be home tomorrow. So I have to pretty much film everything else on Friday. So it's just going to depend on how Friday goes filming wise, but I should have 6 up.
Nice.
Yeah, Kelly.
Woo. Killing it.
Dang.
welcome to my world, Kelly.
Dylan.
So I'm terrible, and I haven't filmed any yet. Besides mine, of course. I've just been like way too busy, like that car wreck, and then my camera stopped working. It's working now.
Oh, that's good.
Work gets super busy when the kids come back to school, and so I've just been working a lot. So
And then you got
I
stuck in
haven't
bed
really
because you were
had time.
sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also sick. Yes, so I haven't really had time.
So Dylan took over the Kelly's need to just
Get
force
it
herself to do everything in one day.
Yeah.
Cass.
However many I can film today.
Oh yeah, it's right for you.
I also haven't filmed. Well, I did film like half of my host one yesterday, but I'm really not happy with how it turned out. So I'm refilming it today, and then there's 2 other ones that I'm hoping to film today, depending on how the time goes. And then I've also got some free time on Saturday during the read-a-thon, so I've got some free time to film. We'll see how it all turns out.
Can I
But
make
at least
quick
one? I have
really?
to do my host day.
And
yeah.
for myself, I'm like you, Dylan. So usually I am pretty good with the Bibliothon, and I usually have them like all done ahead of time because I can help myself. Let's be real. And so this time I'm kind of being shitty, and I have my host day filmed, uploaded, scheduled, ready to go. And I'm just gonna play it by ear and see if I can film anymore. If not, I'm not gonna go like super hard on myself for it. But I'm excited for the host day that I have up. So we're rolling with it. Yeah.
Nice.
Someone asked too about like doubling up challenges. as well. So you can double up one book for 2 challenges, but you can't triple up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I
But
make
also
this?
do what you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
say, like, we're not gonna like come knock down your door if you read one book for 3 challenges. But like we think we encourage you guys to try and read as much as you can. If you read one book that happens to fit all 5 challenges, like all 7 challenges, like that's badass. But just do what you want.
Can I make a slightly unrelated comment just because I feel the need to say this? That Phantom of Books is in our chat helping answer questions, and she's one of our Bibliothon veterans. And it just made me so excited. I know. She's been with us like the entire time, like participating, and it just made me super excited to see her pop up in the chat. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, thank you for helping answer people's questions. You're the real MVP.
That's awesome.
There was talking about sorry, I don't know if we're actually talking about reading challenges. I was reading comments about reading challenges. Someone did this ask, do they tweet us about the reading challenges? I know there's no prize, but wondering if if they notify us. No, there's no really need to notify us.
If you want, you
can. Like, if you really want to, absolutely. But there's like, we don't ask that you do it. You can if you'd like, but
yeah. Sometimes
we're gonna
when
be
we
like
do sprints and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes when we do sprints and stuff, we'll say like, "Oh, how many books have you finished so far?" Or "What book are you on right now?" Or "What challenge are you doing this sprint?" Whatever. Like, I mean, we will ask stuff like that, but that's not a requirement. And like, just because we ask something like that on Twitter doesn't mean that means you can't read something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Exactly. It's
the whole point is to read.
And when we do ask those questions, it's more to like interact with you guys, see how you're doing with the read-a-thon, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, no stress, guys.
Yes,
Don't stress about this. Like, it's just for fun. And if you don't get to every challenge you want to complete, like, that's fine. If you read like 10 pages more than you normally would, like, I think you've succeeded at the read-a-thon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was just quickly going to say, like, if you're participating in the Bibliothon, make sure to, like, join in on the Twitter sprints because they're actually the best thing. They get you reading. I'm always in a slump when the Bibliothon comes around, and the Twitter sprints always get me out of it. It's so fun, and we always, like, we're super interactive and everything, so just participate in that.
And I know
Twitter sprints, especially
I know some of us are better than others. Like, I know Kelly and Red always ask for great gifts and stuff, and so then I'm always like, oh, I gotta find me a gift.
I literally pretty much at least once every Bibliothon when I'm hosting Twitter sprints, I ask everybody to send me pictures of their pets because it genuinely makes me so happy. And you guys have
I love doing that too.
Dogs and cats and stuff, and it makes my heart warm. And it's not really book related, but it makes me happy. So thank you.
I selfishly asked for GIFs because I love to laugh, and you guys crack me up so much hearing that part. So I always ask that.
Someone asked about a book with epilepsy and Gentleman's Guide
by some Virtue. There's another one, but I can't. Like, when I was looking for mental health recommendations, somebody recommended a book to me with epilepsy, like back in 2017, and I just can't remember it. I'll look for it one day.
But
something to do with feathers.
Amazing. You have to.
I'm so happy I liked it, Rennie.
And then someone mentioned Harry Potter that doesn't say anything about
PTSD.
Oh no, I was saying like somebody was asking like certain books out of PTSD, like a mental illness book usually like it's described in text or at least like that they have the illness or at least like significant symptoms are shown, because like some fantasy books don't use that language. Like for example, I don't think this isn't mental health recommendations, but like in Lady Midnight or in Lord of Shadows, they don't use the word autism, but like it's very clear that one of the characters has autism. So like it just should be like clear, because the point of reading a mental illness book is to read a book that accurately represents something as opposed to it like
just kind of being a quirk or something.
Kind of like, just like kind of fitting, you know what I mean? Like a character who's like nervous doesn't necessarily mean they have anxiety.
Right.
Right.
Well, and Kit actually, Kit actually names autism at one point.
Oh, he does. Okay. I knew they didn't say
but that's much later.
Yeah. So it's not like
the Shadow
Underworld doesn't say it. Yeah.
Go ahead, Dylan.
I would also say maybe Vampire Academy Emma can diffuse this because I haven't read it in forever. But I believe that a character self-harms in that book.
Yes, she does.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh my god, I forgot
I forgot about that.
Holy snot.
I'm over here like, what is that?
I've
never read it.
Academy now. That's what I want to do.
And I don't think that's one of those great
It's so
examples
good.
where like they don't actually use the specific term self-harm that we would use to describe that sort of activity. But in the book, like it is literally in your face self-harm, even if they don't use that specific term. So that would still qualify.
Yeah, you just want it to be clear enough and like not like you want to be confident in it instead of it just being like, I think this fits. Yeah. I think
somebody asked. Oh, I was gonna move on if that's okay.
No, move on.
Okay. Raven asked, would reading one of the Sherlock Holmes books, one of the short stories, count towards the book under 200 pages? And I think yes.
Absolutely.
I would say yes,
Absolutely.
right?
I'm reading a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe short stories for not the under 200 pages one, but for the read a book that's mentioned somewhere else. And like, if I read one short story, I'm like, I completed it. So
I think short stories, novellas, things like that. It's not, we're not expecting you to find specifically a novel that is like, it could be a poetry book or whatever you want it to be, as long as
you
it's
can read The
under
Cat in
200
the
pages.
Hat for that. I mean,
I'm reading.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm reading.
I
all
love
the
it.
They will go because it's mentioned in all the bright places. Supposedly, I haven't read the book, but
Oh, The Places You'll Go is my favorite Dr. Seuss book.
I just got it last month.
So I'm
reading. Mine is Captain Underpants. So
that's awesome.
Amazing.
I'm reading Tales of Beetle the Bard for that and for the book mentioned in another book or whatever, because it's a total cheat. Like, it is not really a book. It's a book that's mentioned in a book, and then she created the book.
I'm doing that too, but I will be totally honest. I completely ripped it off Cassie. Like, I completely stole it
I'm
from
doing
her.
the same thing. So, yeah.
I read
We were
that one
having
for.
this. Yeah. Go ahead.
I read that one for a Bibliothon challenge a couple rounds ago. I read the Tales of Beetle the Bard.
Yeah.
A lot of people are reading it. They were asking a lot on our comments if they could read that, and I came back to the chat asking you guys, and you guys are like, "We're totally doing it."
Yeah. So, like, again, we cheat on these challenges too. Is basically what we're admitting to. So, like, we're not going to be offended or angry, and also there's no. It's not like the reading challenges are required for winning a giveaway or anything. So, like, read whatever you want. Fuss with the challenges however you want in order to get your books read. Like, the whole point of a read-a-thon is to read as much as you can in a week. So, like, do it however you want.
Want to have fun with the books that you're reading. Don't pick books that you're not going to enjoy just because they're going to fit a challenge.
This is what I always say for.
I was just going to say, like, you go super. I know I had, like, a couple of very like obscure questions about how to fulfill the challenges, to the point where even we were like, I don't think that like, even if you twist it and, you know, whatever, it makes it not quite fulfill the challenge. That being said, even if something goes way off course and it might not be something that we personally feel really fills the challenge, who cares? Like, if that's what you want to read it. Like, literally the whole point of the read-a-thon is to read as much as you want. You know, nobody wants to put you in a slump just to complete these reading challenges that nobody's, like we said before.
I would say, like, that's how, like, I kind of feel as well. Is like, sometimes, like, I'm kind of getting in this reading slump again, and I'm like, some of the books I chose, I'm like, do I really want to read that, or am I just doing it for the challenge? And if I'm not gonna do well and read a lot, if I'm thinking like that too, so you don't ever have to, like, feel bad for it, unless you're like Kaz and Emma and Kelly, who read like 1,000 books in a read-a-thon. Who's like the queen of read-a-thons. Like,
hey Emma, answer this question. Eating disorder is not the same as mental health, right? Because Winter Girls by Lori Howes Anderson. Would you include eating disorder as mental health?
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that under the same?
Yeah.
Okay. I would think so. Okay.
Winter Girls is also Own Voices, if y'all are looking for more Own Voices mental health.
Oh, is it?
I think I have it on my phone.
I just want to throw it out there because I just saw the question about Ellen Hopkins. I have read almost all of Ellen Hopkins' books. Like, I've read the vast majority of them, and her books absolutely count. If you read Impulse, that directly deals with, like, attempted suicide. Yeah, Cassie's reading Ellen Hopkins. That directly has to do with mental health. So does Perfect, which is sort of like a companion sequel to that one. Identical really deals with mental health as well. If you get into the Crank series, that deals more with like drug addiction, but anybody that knows anything about drug addiction knows that mental health issues go hand in hand. You could pick up almost any Smoke.
Hers.
Yeah, Smoke is a little less like, what is it? The Burned, Smoke. I don't remember which one. Burned comes first, right?
I think so.
That one is a little less. You might be able to read that one. That one's not quite as like in your face with the mental health. It kind of focuses on other issues. But I mean, I'm sure it's been a long time since I've read it, so that one could. But the other ones I listed all deal with mental health. Tricked deals with mental health as well as a variety of other things. But her books can be very graphic and triggering. So please make sure that you review the content before reading, because I don't want anybody having issues, because they do deal with mental health, but they also deal with a variety of other very, very serious issues. And I will recommend her books to anyone. I love them, but I'm putting that fair warning out there because I don't want anybody harmed for a read-a-thon. So
they're the most intense.
Like Tricked deals directly with
prostitution.
So like Tricked, I just want to put it out there, like that one deals directly with like sex trafficking minors and teen prostitution. So things like that, they deal with very heavy subjects. So just, do your homework if you're worried about triggers.
Yeah. I'm reading Impulse for the Bibliothon. So if you're reading Impulse for the Bibliothon, you should let me know. We can buddy read it.
Also, that's my favorite of her books, and I highly recommend that to everyone.
Can I ask a question for all y'all?
Oh yeah.
I'm embracing my inner Kelly, all y'all. I want to know what everyone's favorite read they're excited for the readathon.
Oh, I'm really this one snuck up on me on excitement, but I'm really excited to read Girl Interrupted.
I love that book so much.
I love that book.
Yeah, I'm also really excited for Siege and Storm though too, because I haven't read anything from the Grisha verse trilogy since like 2015. So I'm ready to dive back into it.
Also,
it was actually, just as a heads up on Girl Interrupted, if you've seen the movie and loved the movie is fantastic, but it's extremely different from the book. So if you go into the book expecting it to be the movie, like you'll walk away disappointed. But if you go in with an open mind, I feel like you'll love it because it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm reading that one for the book under 200 pages challenge.
Yeah.
It's really good and it reads so fast.
Yeah, I'm so hyped.
What about you, Momo?
My favorite one is Made You Up by someone will know the author.
Yes, Made You Up? I've never heard of that book.
Oh my God, Brittany, where have you been the last 3 years?
Is it contemporary?
Yeah, it's contemporary.
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Contemporary. Red?
Oh my God, I have to remember what's on my TBR. Give me 1 second. Hold on, what do I have? I have Otherworld. I have Every Hearted Doorway.
Oh, it's so good.
Tales of Beetle the Bard. What else? There's something else on my
TBR, Red.
Oh my God, I don't remember what's on my TBR because I haven't
Did you
read
put
this.
it?
I did. It will
put an Ellen Hopkins book on there.
I did it. Oh wait, mental health book. No, that was Every Hearted Doorway. Oh, I remember. Okay. And then there's As Dead as It Gets. So I think the one, I'm honestly, because I had cheated and listened to that couple minutes of Otherworld, and I was like, because I wanted to see if I was going to like it before committing to the audiobook for the readathon. That way, if I needed to find a different one, I could. But I'm actually like really psyched for Otherworld now because I like fell in love in just that like couple minutes I cheated.
Yeah, I'm really excited to read that one too.
And Every Hearted Doorway. I'm super psyched about that book.
It's so good.
I'm really jealous. I want to read it.
Cassie, are you doing any reading this week?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to read. I'm just not filming anything for it.
What's your favorite?
So, I don't know. I'm just going to give you my whole TBR. I'm going to read Otherworld, Tower of Dawn, technically Renegades, but I'm already halfway through it. So, yeah.
I took me 3 months to read Tower of Dawn.
It's fine. And then Impulse and Tales of Beat the Bard. So like I think I'm most excited for either Otherworld or Impulse. I'm not sure. But like Impulse and Tales of Beat the Bard are gonna go by so fast. Technically Renegades is on my TBR, but I'm already halfway through it, so like
So good.
It's really good.
and then Tower of Dawn. So like Tower of Dawn is gonna be the long book of my TBR. But also so like I'm a huge fan of Throne of Glass, and I always have been, but I don't really love Kale, which is why I still haven't read Tower of Dawn. And so I put it on my TBR because
bought it.
Yeah.
I actually didn't buy it. Matt bought it for me for Christmas along with my Keurig because I went shopping with him for my Christmas present, and I was like, buy me these things.
Oh yeah, that was the day that you like had the books and you're like, which one do I get?
Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't know. I think I would pick Impulse out of the options, I guess.
Cool.
Kelly?
Well, I'm really excited for every book that I'm reading. Honestly, I'm reading a book for every challenge this time because I'm taking the week off work, so I'll actually have time to read everything.
You're killing it.
Yeah, so I'm very prepared for this bibliothon. But
That's new.
There's so many. I'm going to be going on to the next book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, the second one, and so I'm really excited about that. But I'm also really excited about Every Heart a Doorway, and I'm going to be reading almost that whole trilogy during the bibliothon. So I'm excited about everything, honestly.
We're going to be buddy reading Every Heart a Doorway. I'm so excited about that.
Yes.
Dylan?
Okay, so I did post a TBR, but it's completely different because it's just how my life works. So I am excited for... Okay, so I'm trash, and I'm rereading The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza, which comes out, I think, February 6th. It's John David Hutchinson's new book. And I want to reread it before it comes out. So
I thought you didn't like that one, or was it a different one? Because didn't you say
it was at the Edge of the Universe is the one.
Oh, okay. It was a different one.
Yeah. But this one's amazing. It's like Jade the Virgin if her daughter was bi, which yes. And Parkinson Wallflower. I'm finally reading that book.
It's my favorite book of all time. I'm so excited.
I read it. My boss is in love with
Your
that
life
book,
is going
and
to
she does not
die.
like realistic fiction. So I'm excited to read that one, and probably I don't know. I'm reading the Young Elites trilogy right now.
So
my
dying.
first fantasy. And it's either
Me and Cassie
Heroic
are just like,
Society or Midnight Sun.
Oh,
Ooh, Midnight Sun. Midnight Sun is the Red Rising third book, right? Or no, that's Morning Star.
Morning Star.
Yeah.
I am wrong. Sorry. Darn it.
Kaz?
Well, it's so hard to choose. I'm also doing one book for each challenge, so I've got a big TBR pile, and I'm really excited about a lot of them. So, okay. I'm really excited. I'm going to finally read the illustrated Harry Potter. I still haven't picked up the illustrated one,
It's
so
good.
excited to do that. I'm also really looking forward to Otherworld, and I've been hearing good things about the audiobook, so that'll be fun.
I'm literally downloading it this second.
Yeah, I might be downloading that one.
I'm downloading it right now.
And then love it. And the other one I'm also really excited for is Neverland by Margot McGovern.
Ooh, you'll have to tell me how that
really
one
good.
is.
That sounds
Yeah, so that's I think it's a debut Aussie author, and that's my mental health one.
Okay.
So yeah, so the main character, I think it's attempted suicide, and I think she's like, she goes back to her island home, which she names Neverland, but her and her father would make all these like fantastical stories about there being pirates and mermaids.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds so good.
How you describe that in your TBR, like in your video, just made me super want to just like run out and buy it.
Me too.
Same.
I'm not sure how accurate I am because like I've read 2 different synopses and like I was trying to figure out exactly what I was trying to like to describe it because I still don't really know. So hopefully I said it right.
So awesome. Me, I think. Am I last?
Yes.
Well, you know what? To be honest, I'm not super excited about my TBR. Like I was saying before, because remember I was saying none of my books fit the TBR, and I feel like these challenges really fit like that contemporary kind of vibe, and it's hard for me because I don't own any. So
yeah.
It was really tricky for me, but I made it work. So I am excited for Otherworlds because it's like my favorite one on my TBR. But I also am actually excited about Under Rose Tainted Skies because I feel like it can.
I think I saw
me
somebody in the chat that said they were
It's so good.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But I'm also got Cassie. We got that arc for Brittany Joy, that book.
It was decent. I read it.
Oh, did you read it?
Overruled. Yeah, I think
we're supposed to read it together, FYI. But okay.
Wait, maybe I didn't read it. Wait, now I'm questioning, did I actually read it or did I just read a lot of synopses?
Yeah, it's a book I've never heard of before because it was just like an arc, but it sounds, it's short and it looks good. But I think probably Otherworld for sure, and then probably Under Rose Tainted Skies. But I have a feeling I'm going to be like cheating and switching things up because I'd rather read than not read and enjoy it. So.
Well, my whole TBR is not anything contemporary, so I know you can definitely figure out things that are not contemporary.
First.
I'm like, well, what's crazy is it's like I don't enjoy contemporary anymore, and it's been like that for the past few months. Where like I read what is it, Eliza and Her Monsters? I had the hardest time getting into that to start with, just because I was not in the mood for contemporary, but I did end up loving it.
You loved it though.
I did love it, but I just have not been feeling contemporary at all. I've been more like thriller.
That's so weird. You're such
normal.
the contemporary.
I know, it's weird.
You and Dylan are like the ones.
Contemporary, like duo.
Kelly has also really loved like paranormal stuff too.
Yeah.
Like,
Paranormal's the best. Like I feel like Kelly and I are all about
is my new thing. I love YA thriller now, and I just like I'm going to the library to get a YA thriller for the book you've never heard of because I
kind of feel like if like a book throws like a ghost or some sort of creepy haunting in, Kelly and I are like, yes. Like we need it.
And then also I really like that our next February to April read is a thriller because we read a thriller. And is it an adult book?
I have no idea.
So
The Women in the Window. By the way, if you're just jumping on our February to April Bibliothon,
February book club
is The Women in the Window. I don't know if it's an adult book.
Oh wait, I
think
that
it is.
one. I have it.
I will say,
I forgot to mention one of my favorite. Excited about. Sorry.
Oh, what is it?
Everyone was talking about reading Every Heart a Doorway, and I've got the third book, Beneath the Sugar Sky, on my TBR pile. So that makes me
read that one.
That some of you guys are reading the first one because they're so good.
Oh, I'm reading that one too.
Yeah. Whenever it
They
arrives,
do sound really
I
good.
ordered it, but it's still not here.
But yeah, Britt, I don't think I have
I'm
any
going to-
contemporary on my TBR, so it's totally possible.
Yeah.
Before I forget to answer, someone asked what book I was talking about. That's like Jane the Virgin. The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza by Sean Ava Hutchinson, because she's born from a virgin, but she can also do miracles, and she's bisexual, and it's great.
It sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
Momo, you're the best.
I'm all over it.
Yeah. So, Kaz, would you say your most fave is going to be the Beneath the Sugar Sky?
I can't decide between the four I mentioned.
Yeah, I really want to read Every Heart a Doorway so bad, but
Me too.
freaking, like, is anyone watching from Canada, because books are freaking expensive, and I'm like, I want to read those so bad, but they're like crazy. And Australia and New Zealand, are they crazy too?
No,
Yeah,
but what's like Canada like?
Well,
It's
it's like,
crazy
So
here.
it's still like $23.
oh no. So
If
like,
you
for
get a
example,
hardcover book, it is horrible.
Sorry. like Nevernight for me, like you guys, like US dollar for Nevernight is like, I don't know, like $23 or something. It's 37 Canadian here. Like,
Yeah, it's not that
Hello.
expensive.
like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I was wrong. Sorry. I ordered Beneath the Sugar Sky and it was $27.
Yeah, it's
It was a 160-page book, hardcover. It's so expensive. Like it's
Yeah, it's a really expensive short book.
I wanted that book so bad, but they have the second one on Book Outlet, and I'm like, but I want the first one.
Yeah, they're
Have
all
you?
I honestly don't remember there.
Go ahead, Dylan.
I don't remember there ever being a mental health rep in the books, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
I know
don't
somebody
remember
has talked about it. Like I've been, because I've been reading a bunch of them.
I know that
I'm
there's like a
watching.
character that's trans, there's a character that's asexual, but I can't remember the mental health part.
Yeah,
I can't either.
I feel like somebody has been Man, everybody keeps mentioning Every Heart a Doorway and all of their like best of 2017 videos and stuff.
It's so good.
And I feel like somebody is saying, or like multiple people are saying, that there's anxiety in it. I think is what
like
I
I've
remember.
heard, because it's basically about people that are like struggling to adjust to the real world after visiting like these fictional magical like worlds, right? And so I haven't read it, that's why it's on my TBR, but it has something to do with that difficulty adjusting and like the sort of that kind of have developed because of that, so I guess you could, it's almost like, again, I haven't read it, so I feel like I'm just like, it's hard for me to say, but like I could see how it could be one of those situations where maybe the mental like health aspect might be shown rather than like explicitly said. But I haven't read it, so I can't say like with 100%,
But we should all move to the UK because apparently books are tax-free.
Yeah.
That's what Raven just said.
In Delaware too.
Oh my
in
God.
Delaware, but I don't live in Delaware.
Every time I go visit my daddy, there's no sales tax. Like we just bought him a present, which is a laptop, and we saved like $40 on tax. Or when I bought my camera, that was like $1,500. Like no sales tax.
And I live in Washington, where like I feel like our sales tax is it's so funny because Oregon doesn't have a sales tax that I'm aware, but Washington does, and it's like 10% here.
Oh,
but to be fair,
sales tax? Am I missing something?
So like, fair, like we don't have an income tax, so we don't have a state income tax.
Oh,
so, I mean, it kind of,
California is like 9.5%.
You know how we have GST?
Yes.
Yeah, I needed to.
Okay.
Yeah, we have GST.
That's the same thing.
You know what's crazy too in Canada, where I live?
Services tax.
Yeah. Like we have GST in Canada, and then where I live in my province, we also have something called PST. So GST and PST plus the rate, it's like freaking retarded.
What?
I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
It's so our GST is like 10%, but it's included in the price. You don't add it on top.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Oh, see, most places it's not included here. Like
So Sorry,
you guys have to like calculate it before you buy like a book then? Like, is it not the price that says it is?
No, it's not. I mean, most of the time. Nothing is. Like food, no.
I
think groceries
I
are.
remember that. I remember that being confusing when I was in America. I was like, but it says it's this amount.
No, it's not. You have to like remember you're gonna add like because in California, I think the sales tax is like 9.5, so it's almost 10%.
I think it changes per county though, because when I was living in the Sacramento area, it was a little bit cheaper. It was a little bit less.
Yeah, LA is 10 cents on the dollar, so.
I love how we're talking about sales tax. But I do want to bring up people keep asking if I have access to a library. And of course I would love that, but I live an hour away from any town, and so it's really inconvenient for me.
That's
Brittany
because
lives in the boonies where there's like bears.
I live like in the fucking wilderness. Let's be real.
Have you guys ever seen like those like survivalist shows? That's her husband, I swear.
Bear Grylls. I call him Bear Grylls. Does anyone know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Bear Grylls. But yeah, I wish I could have access.
Brittany,
like
have you looked into
Hoopla? So you could have more access to gold mining. Like,
Sorry, what, Cassie?
Have you looked into Hoopla? I don't know if that's American only or.
I think that's American. I know there's some Canadians watching. I think Hoopla is American. I think
Overdrive you have in Canada. Have you tried Overdrive?
Yeah, I got to, but my town is like so small. I don't know if they have it. So I actually plan next time I go to the library and see if they have it. So we'll see.
You totally should.
Yeah.
You might have other options too, so it's always worth asking.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, do we have any other questions about the Bibliothon?
I have a comment from somebody because Elizabeth settled the matter about Every Heart a Doorway. She says that they're dealing with depression because of like not being able to return to their magical world. So thank you, Elizabeth, for making me not have to redo my entire TBR because I would.
Well, I know I would be dealing with depression if I had to leave the wizarding world.
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
Like validating me. I appreciate that.
I mean, if we don't have any current questions about the Bibliothon, we can also ask what was Cassie might be excluded from this question, but what is your favorite video challenge that you filmed for this round?
Oh, yes. I'm excited.
Go ahead, Momo. You start.
My host day. I love my host day. Literally. It was so much fun. But
Which one is yours again? I'm sorry, I'm so behind.
Bookish Roast Challenge.
Oh, yes, okay.
I did a diss track and I absolutely love it. It's so cringy, but it's amazing. I know you're gonna love it.
I'm so excited. I think the challenge I like the most is my host day. I haven't edited it yet. I'm still waiting for I'm waiting for a fake rat to come in the mail. And I have to make a pie tomorrow in order to have it fully finished. So it's not totally done.
Okay,
but,
what
if I can edit it.
theme is? Which book is this based on? Rat and Pie.
Whoa, who knows?
Come on, what book series?
I mean, it's always TMI, duh.
Exactly. So yes, I'm waiting for my fake rat to come in the mail, and I have
just
to bake
don't
a pie
remember
tomorrow.
a rat ever being like involved.
Simon turns into a rat in book 1.
Oh, dang.
And the pie.
And the pie is from book 6.
Oh,
but yeah. So as long as I can edit it and like not make it trash, I'll be really excited about it.
Nice. Who has one?
Red, what's yours?
Oh, I was like trying to figure it out before you guys got to me. It's so hard because I feel like I like them. I feel pretty proud of the ones that I did this round, and I feel like I really like them all for different reasons. I really thought my host day was going to be my favorite, although I do actually really like it. I'm a little bit resentful because I had to film it twice, and it's still bitter. So there's that, but like, I did the MASH challenge, and I was really surprised at how much I liked that one. But I think maybe the one I did for Momo's day, because it's literally like, if you guys see it, well, I think Emma and Kaz have seen it, but like, I won't tell Momo anything about it because I literally like, I feel like I got so sassy with that one, and I'm so
ready.
I love it. I think probably Momo's challenge to the roasted book one, like that one is probably the one I'm most excited for, because I'm just like, yeah.
I love it.
I can't wait to watch everyone's videos on it. I think it's just going to be insane.
I'm just excited for this read-a-thon challenges this year. Like,
we've done so well.
Yeah.
Kelly, I guess, because Cassie, you're not doing challenges.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm really excited for my host day. I think it turned out really cute, and I'm excited about it. But also, I'm actually excited. I haven't filmed this one yet, but I'm really excited about Emma's challenge. I have a really funny idea, so I hope it turns out the way that I want it to turn out. But I'm excited about it.
What about you, Dylan?
Obviously, right now, I'm just doing mine. But I'm actually really excited about it because book recommendations is like my favorite video to film, and I talk about like my top like 3 books I think in that video. So I just want to my favorite books. So
let me guess, are we or the internet?
To see people watch that.
Is we or the internet?
Imagine if it's not. I would be so annoyed if I didn't have to hear Dylan talk about it just one more time.
If you would all read it, you wouldn't have to hear me talk about it anymore.
You know what? It's almost like an annoying thing that's become a thing where I'm just like, no, I'm not reading it because I know Dylan will ask me every 5 minutes if I read it. Don't. So.
That's kind of how I felt about Throne of Glass, and then my friends got me the entire series, and I'm like, well, now I have
to. me and Cassie were on you.
Oh my gosh, yes. And her friends who brought her them.
I know. It was so funny because like it wasn't even that I didn't want to read it, because I knew I would like it because I liked her other series, but like I had people on me so hard about reading it that it started to become like, well, no, because everybody's telling me to read it. I'm not going to read it. But then, like, literally 2 of my friends who are not on, like, the book social media at all, who also happen to be readers, literally were like, go walk to your office, you have a package. And I'm like, but I'm eating and I'm in my pajamas and it's raining. And they're like, I don't care, it's been sitting there for 15 minutes, go get it. So I literally got so soaked, walked to the office, and realistically, yes, I could have driven, but I had my favorite parking spot and I was not about to lose it. So I'm very protective of my favorite parking spot. So I walked and got so soaked by the time I got back. And they made me like film it like on my phone because they wanted me to film my reaction. And I'm like, what the fuck could you possibly send me? Like, you know, and I'm like, maybe they sent me the first Corona class because they were bugging me about it. And then I open it up and literally the entire series from Throne of Glass all the way through Tower of Dawn, they got me all of them, Assassin's Blade, like even all of them. The entire freaking set, and I've literally like have my phone recording me, and I'm like crying, and I can't even talk, and I'm screaming, and I'm like also messaging them, like, oh my god, I'm like freaking out right now, and I was so soaked from the rain though, like my hair was just like dripping in this video, so I kind of hope that it's not so obvious that you could tell that I was crying, because I was already soaking wet. But yeah, like I probably at some point that video will end up on my channel, as embarrassing as it is, but like it was a good day. But now I kind of got roped into it, and now I have to read them. I can't not.
Yeah. Kaz, I think we're on you for, what are we talking about?
Video challenge you're most excited to post.
Well, I filmed half of my host day, so I guess that's my default answer.
That's it. Unless there's one you're more excited to film for than your host day. Do you have like one that you have a really idea for or something?
For the bookish routine that I'm gonna film.
I loved mine. It's a good challenge.
It's fun. I love it. Yeah. I love watching routine videos too.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then Brittany, I think.
Yeah. Well, I've only done mine, and so mine, the bookish routine. But if I had to pick one that, like, if I knew I was filming all of them, I think another that one was actually the one that I was most excited for. But the second one, I would think I would have a lot of fun with, that I would be good at, would be the bookish roast. I think I'd do well in that one, so I'm gonna try. I think that one would be a lot of fun. So
I would love to see you do a bookish roast. I feel like you'd be so bomb at it.
I know, I'm too sassy. No, but yeah, it'd be fun. But I'm last one, right? Because I had a question.
Yes.
Is everyone like doing a vlog?
I was literally just gonna ask that.
And then I was gonna say, are you gonna do like after every day, or are you gonna do like a vlog at the like a finalized one vlog? Like what's everyone doing?
I do daily vlogs because they're so much fun, and they're really so easy to edit.
So daily. I don't know yet. Probably daily.
Momo. I probably won't. I'll do a wrap up at the end, probably. If I get any reading done, I'm hoping.
Yes, you have to.
You got this, Momo. I have a question.
Yeah?
Wait, did everyone say if they're vlogging?
I did.
I'm vlogging.
Red and Cassie and Dylan still.
Yeah. Go ahead, Red. You go first.
I like the idea of doing daily vlogs, and I think while it's not actually in the middle of the Bibliothon, it's super easy for me to say, yes, I'm going to do daily vlogs. So I'm aiming to do them, but I've also said that in the past and not done it, so we'll see.
Well, even if you don't do daily vlogs, you could always do like a vlog like at the end of the week, like, you know, film like some clips every day. And
I'm thinking, if I think about it, because I'm trying really hard to like get a bunch of stuff done this week so that I have more time and I'll actually have things to vlog about, because that's been some of my problems in the past Bibliothons. Is like I didn't get the reading done I wanted, so I didn't really have content for those vlogs.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
So it just depends.
I can't hear Red. Anyone else?
I think we're losing your
your
volume, Red. I don't know what happened. Oh, they died. So she doesn't have a microphone on.
Oh, damn.
We can like hear a whisper. It's just really quiet. While Red is figuring out, I can answer. I'm not sure. Yeah. I know that I want to do vlogging. I just don't know if I'm going to do full every day or once a week. It really depends. Sometimes I'm like great at vlogging and other times I don't vlog at all for a day.
Yeah.
So like, we'll just see.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Kaz?
I was deciding between daily and doing like a week-long vlog, and I don't think I'll have time to edit the videos daily, so I'm probably just going to do the week.
That's the tough part.
That's what I was thinking too. Dylan?
Okay, so Emoji-a-thon is in March, and it's a full month, so I'm trying not to vlog a lot before that because I know I'm just going to get burnt out. So I may do like a week-long vlog or just a wrap-up. I'm not for sure. I haven't vlogged it all this month because I generally do weekly vlogs every week. But I haven't done it this month, so I may have enough energy to do it this week. We will see, because I'm also working like every day, so it depends on my schedule and energy levels.
I'm really just excited to see everyone's vlogs, though. I love watching vlogs. Like, people watching, like, what do you like? Like, do you like daily vlogs? Do you like week vlogs? Like, what do you like? Because, I don't know, I love watching daily vlogs, like, but sometimes it's so hard to, like, do that.
Yeah.
The editing time. Emma, your last vlog ones that you did with that one time where you, the last read-a-thon?
The last one.
That was awesome. Do that again.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing daily vlogs. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah, I mean, to anyone watching, if you're a booktuber and you're considering vlogging, just do it. It's so much fun. Yeah. And like I know for me, like I get so distracted reading at home because I'm like, why would I read in my bed when I could like go on my computer? So like having a vlog, I'm like, oh, I want my vlog to be cool. So like I'm gonna go to this coffee shop and read, or I'm gonna go to this bookstore and read, and it like motivates me to read more and to like go more places because like I want to have a good vlog, you know.
Yeah.
So I definitely recommend vlogging. It's so much fun. And then like you get to go back and watch them. Like I remember like Doug was in a couple of my Bibliothon vlogs. And I'm like, oh, my little surprise guest.
Also, can you hear me?
And then
only a little bit, Red.
Why is this happening to me? This is rude.
Oh, it's so quiet.
I also just got the new vlogging camera, so I also kind of want to utilize that. I'm so excited.
Do it. Wait, I have another question for you guys. What is the first book you're planning to read for the Bibliothon? What is like the one you're picking up at like midnight?
Otherworld.
Otherworld, to get it out of the way so that we for sure get on the live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing Every Heart a Doorway. I'm
you'll
trying to
finish
finish it.
Finish that in an hour.
Yeah, that's the goal. Have something done like before it even starts, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Otherworld on the audiobook, and I think I'm gonna read Girl Interrupted physically. And that'll be my first physical book.
I think that I may start Beneath the Sugar Sky, but honestly, I'm kind of thinking about rereading Renegades.
Do it!
So I may reread that. I hate myself. I don't know. I'm a huge mood reader, obviously, so it depends on what I'm in mood for when the time comes.
I don't know how I can get mad at you for that when I'm literally reading City of Bones for the 9th time, like as we speak.
Momo's rereading the 7th TMI, so.
What are you rereading?
The 7th.
Heavenly File.
I mean the 6th. What did I say? What am I?
Yeah, you were 7th. I'm like,
I was just like, I'm not going to correct you, but...
It's fine. I just have Harry Potter on my mind. It's great.
Oh, Dylan, Christina said that she's reading We Are the Ants.
Oh, I saw. I was like, yay.
Did everyone answer?
I think so.
I've got the last half of Morning Star by Pierce Brown, so I'm probably not going to finish that before the read-a-thon, so I'm probably going to smash that out on day one.
I want to read Red Rising so bad. I might get it as my next audiobook to read with Ian. I'm so excited. So excited.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. Do we have any final thoughts that we want to say before we wrap it up here? Or like
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Just remember to have fun. Don't stress about the challenges. If you find that you're getting really, if you're getting really anxious about finishing all of the challenges, doing all the reading challenges, just take a step back. and pick a book up that you want to read in the moment and just enjoy it. Have fun with it.
Can you guys hear me like enough for me to say something?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking so I don't waste my time. Yeah, like, I mean, I've been a host since day one, and I can tell you that even as a host, I've failed the reading challenges so often and didn't get through my entire TBR. The winter, like the last winter one, so not the summer one, but the last winter bibliothon we had, I literally did not get my actual host day filmed until the night before. You know, like, so not every bibliothon is going to be like a, you know, it's not going to be a home run, you know. So just focus on having fun. It's meant to be fun, not stressful.
Yes.
And follow us on Twitter and make sure you participate on Twitter because we have fun with that. It helps you get to know the community, and with everything going on with YouTube, we need to all like have fun with each other and support each other. So get on Twitter with us.
And then the one thing I would mention too is if you're just jumping on now, like midway through, we did all the date announcements, challenge, everything at the beginning. So just rewatch the beginning of this video for the Biblio Book Club, the read-a-thon, all the dates, all the times, everything's at the beginning of this live stream. So just go rewatch the beginning for any updates.
Yeah.
And yeah, anything else?
That's it.
See you guys on the 20th.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.